I'm feeling mixed emotions, to be honest. I still struggle to look back and just realize what we have done, what I have done personally.
So the stage is set inside the Ataturk Stadium.
Being at the club for a total of 8 years, collecting many memories, mostly beautiful ones, successful ones. Obviously a few setbacks as well, which are part of it, which made the nice ones even sweeter, to be honest. But then also, joining my dream club, the club that I supported since I'm a little boy. My whole family supports this club, coming back to our home country. It's something that I'm looking really forward to, and that makes me really happy, Trying to remember all these memories, that will stay for a lifetime. And obviously trying to make new memories that I can add to the whole collection. One of the most obvious ones is this one, where we're here right now, playing that final in 2023. Walking out, and looking onto the right side of the pitch, and the stands, seeing all the people in blue, all the city supporters, seeing my family, and friends on the stands, when they played the Champions League anthem. It was a good feeling. Still cost of attention, and made you realize also, the importance of the game. We hold on to our nerves, I think, on that game as well. We played the way we had to play that type of game. And at the end, the goal of Rodri was decisive.
Akanji advances. Akanji in the gap. Good ball. Bernardo Silva round the back. No, nobody there. Rodri. 1-0. Rodri. It's Rodri.
When the ball was in the back of the net, to be honest with you, I didn't even have energy and power to run towards them. Chased Rodri because he was sprinting, I think, down to the corner flag, and I was running out of energy, to run behind him. So I just celebrated where I was. I think everyone was just exhausted, and everyone was just relieved as well that we finally did it.
Ilkay Gundogan, you are the captain of the Champions League winners of 2023.
Getting that trophy, for the first time of the history of the club, and also for me personally, it was my third Champions League final. I've lost the two previous ones. Winning it with the third one here in Istanbul, with City, I think it was just meant to be.
I've got the skipper, Ilkay Gundogan. The greatest night for Manchester City.
Well, it's an unbelievable night. I think today we made history. One of the best nights that I had so far, and that will be remembered for a whole lifetime. But then there's so many more,
Manchester City re-emerge for the second half of the game. They trail Aston Villa in. Ilkay Gundogan is introduced in place of Bernardo Silva.
I kind of was a bit disappointed I didn't start that game, to be honest with you. We are all there to compete, as players. So when you don't play, you are sometimes a bit angry, and frustrated. But I always feel like it's important to filter that frustration and anger, in the right way. We were 1-0 down, and I was ready to come on actually, and came on then to try to turn things around.
Here's Coutinho! It's 2-0 to Aston Villa.
And I think I was on the pitch for maybe 7-8 seconds, and we conceded the second, so it was 2-0.
Well, they need another 3-2 win on the last day of a season, 10 years on from Sergio Aguero.
That was a tough moment. That was tough to take, actually. But as it is in sports, as it is in in a competitive environment, you just keep going, and you just try to give your best and try to make maybe the impossible possible in that situation. It's got I scored the first one. Rodri scored the second one.
But Rodri! Place to perfection!
In, I don't know, just 8, 9, 10 minutes probably, we scored 3 goals, you know, with my second as well.
In the greatest league in the world, we're going to get one of its greatest finales.
How quickly things can change. Here's Mings. He's come back out to KDB.
Just a historical game at the end, you know, and something that obviously everyone that was there in the stadium in front of the TVs, but then also probably most of all me will never forget.
Fernandinho lifts the trophy aloft. The Etihad celebrates. The Blues have done it again.
So I remember being in the dressing room afterwards. I was kind of overwhelmed with all the emotions and feelings. So I had to find myself a quiet spot, you know, in the showers, in the pool area, where I could just, you know, calm down for a couple of minutes, you know, take a breath, and just process what actually happened, you know, in the previous 30 minutes. It was an unbelievable day.
Thank you, Gundogan. Thank you.
Just going back to the very beginning, you were Pep Guardiola's very first signing for City. How was it working alongside the boss for so long?
It was amazing. I would say it's more than just, you know, like manager-player relationship. It's more than that. He gave me everything that I wanted in football. I've learned so much. He had such a big impact also, you know, in my career. And yeah, I think without him, that would have not, what I have achieved, what we have achieved, would have not been possible. So I think every single player, you know, that played under him, especially in the era of Manchester City, will probably say the same. You know, that we are all very grateful and we feel privileged that we had the opportunity to work with the best.
I love him. I adore him. A football player, defined perfectly. So, play attacking midfielder is the guy who has a sense of goal and assists. So intelligent in the movement. And every movement you have to do is the right position.
The Manchester derby is being contested in an FA Cup final for the first time in history.
It was the second trophy of the 3 that we were targeting. So obviously a huge day also, you know, playing the FA Cup final against your biggest rivals, you know, with Manchester United.
For the 142nd FA Cup final.
We had like a kick-off routine, you know, where we would pass the ball back to the goalkeeper, you know, and he would then put it long for most of the time Erling. After a couple of deflections, the ball just dropped perfectly, you know, in my way, and I just had to hit it.
It's a good try. Oh, incredible! Ilkay Gundogan, right from the start. That is stunning.
Conceded then afterwards, you know, through a penalty. It was 1-1, but then also again having the privilege, you know, to score another one for me. Again, a volley, you know, making it 2-1 and winning the game at the end.
Gundogan, he got it, and he's got another one. He's done it again for his team, and Manchester City have their lead back.
An amazing feeling, you know, and celebrations after the game, the hugs. It was my second FA Cup trophy, I think. A very special one, you know, also obviously it turned out to be, you know, then also adding to that trophy cabinet in that year with the treble. It was just an amazing day, you know, and full of emotions again and full of joy.
What are your happy memories of being in the city? And is it almost like a second home to you now?
Yes, it is. It is. I've said that also many times, you know. I have been there for so many years. I've met some amazing people, obviously inside the club, but also outside the club. So many memories also on a private level. My 2 kids kind of grew up there, you know, the older one obviously for a bit longer, but even my daughter as well for a few months. my son started walking, you know, in Manchester, so he enjoyed also being in the stadium, you know, and also at the training ground a lot. It means a lot, you know, it means a lot to me, to my family. It's a place somehow we will always be back, you know, and we will always feel connected to. It's a place that we will never forget.
You had a fantastic relationship with the fans. They absolutely adored you. Do you have a message for them?
Just a thank you, you know, a big thank you actually, because they really made me feel special. I think the connection throughout all the years was amazing. I think their support meant a lot, means still a lot, you know, to me and my family. Yeah, we will always stay connected. We will always, you know, have what we have achieved together. No one will be ever able to take it away from us. We'll see each other definitely soon.
I've never played before in the Premier League, so I don't know how it will be. I will show what I can do, and I hope the people will like it.
Gundogan, he sat down Sanchez and he scored again.
From the start, with him, come on, come on!
An acrobatically in by Ilkay Gundogan.
I think I'm sitting here and I still struggle, you know, to realize it actually, you know. Maybe it's gonna take another decade, you know, or even more to look back one day, you know, and just realize what we have done, you know, what I have done personally. But it means a lot. It means everything right now, and yeah, it's something that will connect the club, my teammates, my manager, and myself, and the fans for a lifetime.